it's Lynn here. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day or evening. Now in this video I'm going to show you how you can easily propagate the string of pearls plant. Now all you need to do is take about a minimum of 4 inches, between 4 to 6 inches in this case here, and using a clean pair of garden shears, cut in between the 2 little leaves, or I should say peas, like so. And then you just take a number of cuttings. It's time I gave this long fella a haircut anyway. Now once you've got all your cuttings, you can take as many as you want. You need to pot them up into a well-drained, sandy, either cactus and succulent plant mix, or you can make your own. In this case I've used Johnny's number 2 and 50% Johnny's number 2 soil and 50% horticultural sand. And there's 2 methods of actually propagating these. Now with this one here, you can either insert them directly into the soil like so, or you can wrap them round into a coil at the top and they'll root that way. I'm actually going to show you both methods this time. Now if you're inserting it directly into the soil, I'd recommend removing the little leaves, or the peas as I call them, or pearls. You can apparently propagate these little pearls, but I've never actually done it myself, so I can't recommend that. But apparently it's supposed to work as well. And the reason why you remove them obviously is because it's better for them to root. If they're going into the soil they could rot. And that's why I recommend taking between 4 to 6 inches of cutting. So you've got plenty there, at least 2 inches to insert into the soil. And then using a little dabber like this, I'm using a little crochet needle here. Dip in like so. And also meant to say also, with most cacti and succulents, you always let them callus. Now with the string of pearls, you don't need to do this. You can just insert it straight into the soil. The reason being is that the diameter of the stem is very, very, very fine. So you don't need to worry about letting it callus over. So you can just go straight ahead and treat them as cuttings and put them straight into the soil. And then straight in like so. And then just push it in, tuck it in nice and neatly. Let it hang down, and then you do that with all the other ones. Now when it comes to coiling them over, pick a piece here. You don't have to worry about removing the pearls at the end. And as you know, there's 2 sides. The pearls are coming down on the one side, and on the other side where there isn't the pearls, this is where they'll form the tiny roots. Now you can actually see there's a tiny little bit of a rootlet coming out there, but all you need to do is just coil them in gently. You can either leave them like that or just place them in, gently tuck them in like so, and the new growth will actually come from the side of the peas and eventually come up and come down. Now they should stay on top of the soil as long as you don't put the soil on too high and then they fall off, but you can use a little safety clip and then just tuck them in if you're worried about them popping off, but they should stay in like that. Right, that's them all put in there. Now what you can do, as I mentioned earlier, is the ones that you're coiling in the middle, so you don't want them springing out again, is to actually get, what you can use is a paper clip, as in this case here, and all you need to do is just recoil it over, bend it over like so, because what you want to make sure is that it's actually in contact with the soil, but you don't really want to cover it with too much soil because you don't want to encourage it to rot or anything. And then with the two together, just gently place into the soil with the paper clip, and that keeps it all like that. And then obviously when it comes to watering, they haven't got roots yet, so you don't want to go mad with the watering because it would just encourage them to rot. So I'd recommend keeping the soil and the very, very surface of the soil just very, very lightly moist. Probably just spray them with a little bit of rainwater until they get roots, and they should take within anything from a couple of weeks to a month or so. And I want to send you loads of love and loads of happiness as always from Ireland. Oh, by the way, guys, I've also done a video on how to care for the string of pearls plant, so check that out. Links will be down below. And until the next video, guys, bye.